Hello, welcome to yoga with me. I'm Jane. I am so excited about this practice because I want to build some heat. It is getting chilly here and so I want to move. So let's get started. Make yourself comfortable in a seated position on your mat, maybe crisscross applesauce, and start to connect with your breath. Start to feel the inflow and the outflow of this life force energy moving in your nose and out of your nose. Start to cultivate Ujjayi breath, which is a slight restriction in the back of the throat. You'll notice that your chin kind of goes back just a little bit and tucks just a tad. And you'll hear the voice of your breath. You'll hear this oceanic sound as you breathe in and you breathe out. Try to keep that breath steady for the whole practice. So no matter how winded or challenging this practice or life may get, always go back to your breath. So placing a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly, closing your eyes, cultivating an awareness of this life force energy that flows to you and through you. And acknowledging the heat that is within you, this fire that burns inside, this part of you that is passionate and driven and focused. The part of you that will burn through anything that stands in the way of your purpose, your heart, your light. Recognizing this light, this fire within, take a big breath, inhale, and sigh it out. Do a couple more of those breaths. Big breath in, and big breath out. One more. Big breath, inhale. Big exhale out. The mantra that came in today was Om Sum Suryaya Namaha. 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 It's greetings to the sun. Hello, sunshine, you powerful source of heat, of energy, of information, of life. It's acknowledging that source of energy that is our biggest star in the sky, and acknowledging that sunshine, that light within each of us. Om Sum Suryaya Namaha. So breathe that one in. Let it go. Moving over to tabletop on your hands and knees. We'll start off with some cats and some cows. You'll breathe in as you look up, tailbone and gaze lifts. Exhale as you press into the floor, gaze to your navel. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl your spine. Do these breaths on your own. One breath, one movement. Couple more. Start to breathe big, full breaths. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Looking over your right shoulder to your right hip. Feel stretch and lengthen the left side body. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look over your left shoulder to your left hip. Feel length in the right side body. Now inhale to the center. We're going to do a few more of those on your own breath, own timing. Exhaling, looking to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, look to the left. And find your own rhythm, your own breath, your own movement. Coming back to center, doing some hip tilts over to the left or to the right, to the back, left and forward, getting some really big circular movements in with the hips. Breathing as you come forward, exhaling as you go back. Inhale, coming forward, pausing in the center and just reversing the direction. Maybe you'll pop and snap and crackle. Maybe you'll start to feel warmth in the body. Coming back to center, tucking the right toe and pressing the foot back, starting to just warm up that right back leg. Just give a little press. Switching sides, coming back and extending the left leg out. Pressing into those toes, let the heel press to the back wall. Coming back to tabletop. Coming down to the forearms, keeping the tailbone lifted, starting to come into puppy pose. So the chest and the chin can be on the mat. If that's not comfortable, you can also press your forehead to the mat, but otherwise, the chest and chin to the mat. Feeling length in the armpit area, breathing. Pressing back up to tabletop, spreading the knees wide, toes together, child's pose. Pressing back, let the hands reach forward. Let the belly drop toward the floor, forehead presses on the mat. Maybe your forehead moves to the left and to the right, starting to wake up that third eye. Give your forehead a little massage. Breathe, Ujjayi, intentional breaths. Beginning to wake up the sunshine within you. Beginning to press your way up to tabletop. Tucking both of the toes. Lifting the tailbone for downward facing dog. Begin to pedal your dog out, lifting a foot, a heel. And alternating sides, your breath, your pace. Let the chest press toward the shins, head is heavy. Equal weight distribution in both palms of the hands. Coming to a still downward facing dog, keeping a soft bend in the knees. Shifting forward into tabletop, roll like a wave. And hold this tabletop, but not your breath. Press into the floor. Press the earth away from you. Let your navel magnetize toward your spine. Let the heels press to the back of the room. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up high. Bend the knee deep. Let the right knee aim toward the ceiling as the heel magnetizes toward the glute. Give your ankle a couple rolls in each direction. Wake up, buttercup. Perhaps you look underneath that right armpit, opening up that hip even more. Inhale, the right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, look forward. Keep breathing here. And if you want to kind of give yourself a little pressing action to start to wake up that body, right? Give some heat to that bent knee, to that left hip flexor. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Let the head be heavy. Take an elbow in each hand. You can stay here, you can swivel. Releasing the arms, roll up one vertebrae at a time, bending the knees, Roll up slow. The head is going to be last to arrive. Once it does, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Reach the hands toward the floor. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, forward fold with a flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower all the way down on your exhale. Inhale as you lift up for a baby cobra. Keep breathing here. Perhaps you take your hands and lift them off of the mat. Another breath in. Exhale, tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg high. Bend the knee deep, open up the hip. Rotate the ankle in both directions. Perhaps you look underneath that left armpit, lifting the knee even higher. Breathe big. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, step it through for that lunge. Inhale, look forward. And staying here, keep breathing. Start to rock back and forth. Opening up the hamstring, warming up the left leg. Opening up that right hip flexor. Starting to bring life and energy through the body with every breath you take. Take a breath in, look forward. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Let it hang. Hang out here. Maybe you shake your head yes or no. Coming to stillness, bending the knees slightly, roll up again, one vertebrae at a time. Head will be last to arrive, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Reach down. Feel equal weight in all parts of the feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back. Inhale as you look forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower halfway down for chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Take a breath in, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale with a flat back, rise up, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold, step the right foot back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, look forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up high. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back, plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right leg back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plank, chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left leg back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find your breath. Find your steady. Feel the heat. Feel your body. Feel your breath. Slowly walking the feet to the hands. Being intentional with each step. Meet yourself in a forward fold. Heel toe, the toes together. Heels will be about an inch or so apart. Bend the knees deep. Lift up for Utkatasana, chair. Let the bottom drop. Let the tailbone tuck under slightly. Reach the hands up like you're reaching for the sun or a beach ball. Or some giant that's like, I want to pick you up. And you're like, yes, please, pick me up. Lift the toes a little. Wiggle them around. Wiggle your fingers. Breathe. Let the inner thighs rotate inward. Let the spine and the neck be long. Next inhale, rise up, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Vinyasa will meet in downward facing dog. Bring awareness to your legs, your hands, your heart, your breath. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it forward, warrior two. Bending deep into that right front knee. Let the shoulders drop back and down. The hands reach out in opposing directions while the breath fuels your body. Finding steadiness in your thoughts, in your shape. Breathe in as you scoop it up and back, peaceful warrior. Inhale, rise. Exhale, supported side angle. The forearm to the thigh. Left arm lifts, gaze follows the left hand up. Inhale, peaceful warrior, up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step back to plank. Vinyasa is yours, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, warrior two. Scoop it up and back. Feel the sturdiness in your feet. Feel the expansion of your heart. Feel the crown of your head lift toward the ceiling. Shoulders drop down and back. Hands reach out and away. The gaze is forward. Inhale as you scoop it up and back, peaceful warrior. Inhales coming up. Exhale, supported side angle. Left forearm on the left thigh. Right hand reaches up. Heart aims toward the ceiling. The gaze lifts. Breathe your intentional breath. As you inhale, scoop it up and back, peaceful. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Vinyasa, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe here. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to add on to it and do more of a one breath, one movement. So take a breath in, sigh it out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, supported, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Inhale for star, come up, reach both hands up. Rotate the feet so they're facing the left side of your mat. Take a breath in. As you exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Straighten the front leg. Reach up and out for Trikonasana triangle. Reach forward with that left hand. Let it land on your shin or a block. Let the right hand lift toward the sky. The heart rotates up, as does the gaze. Breathe. Half the time I'm telling myself to breathe. Inhale, straight-legged peaceful warrior. Straight-legged peaceful to the front. Bending the knee into warrior two. Go beyond warrior two and place the right hand on the mat or supported for side angle. The hand can also go to a block to bring the floor up to you if that is in your practice and you have a block or a puppy or a book, a pillow, whatever. But let that left hand reach up high. Feel the heat in your body and feel the light. Maybe make a smile on your face. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, peaceful warrior, up and back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, peaceful warrior. Take a breath in for star. Rotating the feet, pausing here. Exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Straighten the leg. Reach up and out with your right hand for Trikonasana, for triangle. Let the heart be what rotates toward the ceiling. Be light in the right hand. You can almost lift it off your leg. Let the core be what holds your torso up. Inhale for straight-legged peaceful. Switching sides, straight-legged peaceful to the front. Exhale through warrior two. Continue going to either the supported or the full side angle. Bending deeply into that left knee. Feel the outer blade of your right foot pressing into the earth. Heart lifts, gaze lifts, spirit lifts, smile. Spirit fingers, you're alive. Another big breath in, big breath out. Next breath in, inhale, peaceful warrior, up and back. Exhale, vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Find your steady, find your still. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it through for Crescent Lunge. Inhale, rise. Whee! Press the left heel to the back. Let the right knee bend deep. Feel the heart lift, shoulders back and down, fingertips magnetize toward the heavens. And smile. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now trust your right leg. As you take a breath in, exhale, press up and off of that back left foot and lift up into airplane. Warrior 3. Hips level. Toes point down. Take a breath in. Exhale, step back for that crescent lunge. Arms lift. Exhale, vinyasa is yours. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through crescent lunge. Inhale as you rise. Left knee bends deep. Right heel presses to the back of the room. Heart lifts. You know where we're going. So steady yourself onto that left foot. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Ready? Breathe in, and on the exhale, we'll lift up that left leg or right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, lift into warrior 3. The chest lifts like you're in cobra or up dog. Hips are level, toes point down, heel presses to the back wall. Breathe in. Exhale, step it back, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 3. Breathe in. Exhale, crescent lunge. Take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the right. Whee! Outside of the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. If you want to fly here, you can open your arms. You can do an arm balance. Wherever you are, breathe. Next breath, inhale, come to center. Exhale, hands to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale for grounded warrior 3. Lift up. Straightening that right leg. Press the left heel back. Hips even as possible. Now you can stay here. You can ground your left hand. Take your right hand, reach back for that lifted left foot. Keep breathing. Next breath in, gently release. Step back to crescent lunge or low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rise. Exhale, crescent lunge. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to the left. The outside of the right elbow, the outside of the left knee. Find your breath. Maybe you're sweating. I know I am. You can open your arms and fly. You can go into an arm balance. I'm not. Breathe into center. Exhale, hands to the mat. Breathe in for grounded warrior 3. Toes down, heel lifts. Right hip drops just a little. You can either stay here or anchor your right hand down, take your left hand, reach behind you, and grab that right foot. Breathe in. Exhale, gently release, stepping back to low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Do 2 more of those. One more. Exhale. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it through for a low lunge. You're like, not again. Oh yes, kind of. Walking the right hand to the inside of the foot. Walking the right foot out and drop to that back left knee. You can keep the toes tucked under, or you can untuck them, whatever feels good to you. And you can stay here. You can take that block, book or puppy. I wouldn't do this to a puppy. And you can rest your forearms on that. You can also rest your forearms onto the floor. We're gonna breathe here. We're gonna be here for a few breaths. Feel that right hip open up. Let it be easy. Let your breath be focused and steady. Let the back of your neck be long. As you inhale, press your hands into the mat. Heel toeing that right foot in. Extending that foot out, opening up the back for half splits. Inhale as you lengthen your spine, and exhale as you just hinge forward, being easy, keeping a soft bend in that right knee. The toes on the right foot are lifted toward the forehead. Inhale as you bend the knee. Walk both hands toward the center, lifting up the right or the left leg and just coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Let the head hang heavy. Now you can take an ankle in each hand, or you can take your hands through between your legs, palms down, and pull yourself forward and through. On your next inhale, halfway lengthen as you lift with a flat back. And then start to walk your feet, heel toe them together. Or at least hips distance apart. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Anchoring into the left foot, we're going to set up for tree, lifting the right foot up, placing it on the inside of the left leg, anywhere except on the knee. Don't put it on your knee. Your knee will be very unhappy, very angry knee. But press the thigh into the foot into the thigh. Let the right knee press and magnetize back toward the wall behind you. Press hands together firm, like you mean it. Feel heat build in your hands, in your chest, in your heart. Take another breath in. Exhale, release. Stepping the right foot behind the left. Pinky toes are gonna almost touch. Take a breath in, lift your spine. And as you exhale, fold. You'll keep a slight bend in the front left leg. And you might feel this as a sciatic stretch on the right leg. And for funsies, you can stay here, or you can keep your ankles crossed like this and go into a cross ankle crow. So, placing the hands flat on the mat, I'm guessing you can see. I'll turn this way. So your ankles are crossed, the left foot is in the front, bending the knees deep, placing the hands on the mat. The knees will go toward the armpits. You're just gonna look forward, press into the mat, and the bottom foot will lift up that top foot. Breathe here. Whenever you're done, set the feet down. We'll meet in that sciatic stretch, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Whee, uncross. Shake it out. Facing the front of your mat, breathe in, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Vinyasa is yours. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge, dropping the back right knee. Placing the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Scoot your left foot over to whatever's comfortable for you. Your foot may stay flat on the ground. It may rotate out to be on that outer blade. You do you, listen to your body. You can stay here. You can put your elbows on a block. You can keep the back toes tucked or released. It's a different sensation in my knees, so I prefer to keep them tucked just for the way my knees rest on the mat. Make sure you keep breathing here. Maybe this side is tighter or less comfortable than the other. Maybe it feels easier. What if every breath you took was like a little ray of sunshine to the parts in our body that are uncomfortable? That it gets to shine a light on the places of pain or trauma, wounds or scars. And that light just magically starts to dissolve it, starts to heal it. And that light shines upon these areas perhaps with every breath you take. If that were reality, which anything is possible, wouldn't we breathe just a little deeper? I invite you to do that. On your next breath in, beginning to press your hands into the mat, pressing back into that half split. So taking your time, being easy with yourself because it's your body. Lifting those right toes up. Inhale as you lift with a flat back. And exhale, you're just going to hinge forward. I like to keep my awareness on my right hip. And I need to pull mine back a little bit because otherwise I kind of do this thing and get all twisty. So I pull that right hip back. My left toes lift toward my forehead. And I breathe into that left hamstring. I breathe into my heart while I give myself grace and give others grace for where they are in their breath and their body. On your next breath in, start to rise, placing the left foot on the mat, lifting up that right foot and rotating to the right side of your mat for that wide-legged forward fold. I'm going to face you all so you don't have my butt in your face. Inhale as you halfway lift, place the left palm in front of you on the floor. Inhale the right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, switch sides. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Breathe in. Exhale, come down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, take the left hand to the outside of the right ankle, calf, thigh, wherever you are. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, pull yourself gently toward that right leg. Breathe in as you come back to center. Exhale, the right hand will reach to the outer side of your left foot or ankle or leg. And as you exhale, you'll gently pull yourself toward your left shin, thigh. Keep breathing intentionally. Forward folds are cooling and twists are warming. It's all about balance. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next breath in, walk your hands back to center. Heel toe the feet toward each other. Yay. Forward fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head rises last, shoulders up, back, and down. Recalibrate. Feel your body. Feel your breath. And set up for tree on the other side. Anchor into the right foot as the left foot lifts, placing it on the inside of the right leg. Again, not on your knee. Please, not on your knee. Press the hands together. Feel the warmth as your left knee pulls back to the back wall. Foot presses into the thigh presses into the foot. Your crown lifts toward the ceiling. Whee! Maybe a smile crosses your face. And so much gratitude for all of the trees on this planet. How rooted they are, how life-giving they are, how beautiful and unique they are. Just like each of us, take a breath in. Exhale, slowly come out of this. Let your left foot step back behind the right. We'll set up for that sciatic stretch. Breathe in as you lengthen. Exhale as you forward fold, bending into that right knee. Again, notice the difference in your body.
Maybe one side is like, yes, this feels so good. And the other side may be like, no, dog, no. Give yourself ease, releasing any judgment. The sun doesn't judge and use discernment for who it shines upon. The sun is graceful and giving in its nature, and it will shine no matter what. Even if we put clouds between it and us, we can still tell the difference between night and day. Whether it's as bright or brighter than the day before, it's still there. It's always there. Now you can stay here, or you can set up for that cross ankle crow on the other side. So bending the knees, keeping the toes as close together as you can. Bending the knees, placing the palms on the mat. You need to turn a little bit more. Letting the knees go into the tricep, armpit space. Leaning forward, gazes forward. Let the bottom foot lift the top. Breathe. Slowly come out of this when you're ready. We'll be back in that cross ankle sciatic stretch. Rolling up, coming up to stand, uncrossing, shaking it out. Feels good. Coming up to the top of your mat. This will be your last vinyasa for now. Breathe in as you reach up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back. Vinyasa is yours. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Walking the feet halfway up your mat. Bending the knees, giving yourself a hug, a squeeze. Like, what if you are the sunshine? What? Imagine that. So we're gonna do one more heat builder, then we'll drop it. So these are froggies. So the heels together, toes out, dropping low, and we're gonna do one breath, one movement. So you'll inhale as you come up, and you're gonna exhale as you come down. Spine stays long. And if your knees don't straighten, that's okay. They can be bent. It's gonna get you either way. So we're just gonna do this for a little bit, and you'll go as fast as you want or as slow as you like. I'll build up speed to build up the heat, and then I'll start to slow it down for myself. So breathe in, rise, exhale, squat. Breathe in, rise, exhale, squat. Breathe in, rise, exhale, squat. Keep going this with your breath. I know it looks funny. Don't care. Just a few more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Forward fold. Squat low. Drop to your bottom. Extend the legs. Wasn't that fun? I thought so. Let's rotate our body so you're like long ways with the mat. Extend your legs out to whatever is comfortable for you. Keeping your feet active, spine long. We're gonna inhale the right arm up, and as you exhale, reach over like a rainbow toward your left foot. You can take the left arm to the inside or to the out. I like the inside because then I can kind of pull myself and just let gravity do its thing. You might find that you're nowhere near your toes, or you may touch them. Every day is different. Breathe. Keep both feet active and engaged. Keep your breath active and engaged. Let the heart aim toward the sky. You can see how much mine is aiming toward it. Feel lengthening in the right side body. Let the right hip magnetize toward the earth. Another breath in. Big breath out. On your next breath in, slowly rise like a sunrise. Breathing in, stretching. Breathe both arms up. Exhale, switch sides like a sunset. Being gentle, being slow, being easy with yourself. Let the left hip relax down to the floor. I like to keep my gaze high, where my heart is focused. Maybe you smile at yourself. Maybe you recognize that every breath you take is a gift. Every heartbeat is a gift. And every time we come into presence, into awareness of this now moment, we let go of anxiety about the future and depression about the past. And then we become more of a gift to ourselves and each other. Left foot is still engaged, toes aiming to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. On your next inhale, slowly start to rise. Both arms reach in gratitude for the sunshine that is. Exhale, hands through heart center, pausing at the heart. Just feeling you, feeling your presence. Bringing both legs together gently. You can stay long ways, or you can go to this way on the mat. Pulling your flesh out from your sits bone areas. Taking the right foot in for that seated tree. Breathe in as your spine lengthens. Exhale as you hinge forward. Janushirasana. It's one of my most fun ones to say because it sounds like I'm eating marbles. I'm not eating marbles. I don't encourage that. Let the right knee drop down. Let gravity pull it gently. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm resting my forehead on my thumb, right at my third eye, so that my nervous systems begin to calm down. Because my forehead doesn't quite reach my shin. Maybe it does. No, it does. It does today. No efforting in this shape. Just a gentle relaxation and melting, letting the back of the left leg open up. The right hip opens. The mind relaxes. The breath is steady. Take a big full breath in. Big breath out. On your next breath in, start to walk your hands up, taking the right arm behind you like a second spine. Take the left arm, scoop it up and back for rock star. Open up that chest. Open up the hips. Breathe in. Exhale, come down the way you came. Reverse order. Switching sides, extending the right foot out, left foot bends, or left knee bends. Inhale as the spine gets long. Exhale, forward fold, hinge. Over that or near that right leg. You know, oftentimes in our culture, we're taught to be in this go mode. Go, 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 do, do, do. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. You know, and the sun does the same thing, right? It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop shining. But it also goes, from our perspective, into a rest. You know, it goes to the other side. Well, the earth spins, and then the sun is like it's on the other side. So we get this time of rest, of respite, of stillness. And that space of stillness is just as important and valuable and life-giving as the go, 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 do, do, do. It's like we must exhale. We cannot inhale all the time. We would pop. So we find this natural state of going and resting, of being and doing, of inhaling and exhaling. And that way we are like the magic of the sun. We don't burn out. We don't give up. Let that left knee drop even more. Let gravity pull it towards earth with gentleness. Breathe steady. Breathe full. Take a breath in. Let it go. On your next breath in, start to gently walk your hands back up, taking the left arm behind you, taking the right arm, scoop it around you and lift the hips, press the right foot into the mat, open up the heart, drop the head back, lift the hips even higher, breathe. Take another breath in, exhale, come back down the way you came. Extending both feet out in front of you, taking the soles of the feet and placing them together for Tarasana. Inhale as the spine gets long, and as you exhale, you can bend your spine and just fold forward. And maybe you notice, like me, that every time I exhale, my body just kind of surrenders into itself just a little more. Like I'm not pulling myself down, but I'm letting myself surrender into the present moment with ease. Be here for another couple breaths. On your next breath in, start to walk your hands back up to a seated position, extending your legs out in front of you and laying back on your back. Placing your feet on the mat, lifting both feet up to the ceiling for waterfall. It's an inversion. It's letting all that blood just Waterfall down. If you want to shake your feet, it feels pretty good actually. You can shake your whole legs, it feels amazing. It's like a whole big fascia movement. But let that energy flow back down your legs. Let all of your organs process and detoxify and release whatever isn't serving you anymore, so that the steps that we take from this now forward are easy and fulfilling and abundant and pleasurable and graceful and light. Bringing your feet down to the mat. Now extending both legs out, shake your feet around and then just let them plop and drop. Let the hands and palms face up and begin to relax into your Shavasana. Let the lower back relax, let the belly become heavy. Take a breath in. Sigh it out as your shoulders melt into the floor. Feel how this earth holds you, nourishes you, nurtures you, gives you everything you could ever need and more. Close your eyes, relax, let go of any intentional breathing. Drop into yourself, into this infinite light within. And while you're in Shavasana, you just be. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. Om Sum Suryaya Namaha. Om Sum Suryaya Namaha. Om Sum Suryaya Namaha. Om Sum Suryaya Namaha. Om Sum Suryaya Namaha.
becoming aware of your breath. Take a big breath in. And let it go. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Start to feel this light within, the sunshine within, with so much praise and gratitude for the light that you are. Your ankles and your wrists begin to move. Maybe you curl up into a tight ball and squeeze yourself, or maybe you stretch out like a full good morning sunshine kind of a stretch. And roll over to one side, recognizing this fetal position, this beginning of a new now, a new moment, a new opportunity as you press yourself up, keeping your eyes closed, pressing your hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. It's a prayer pose, a prayer position, prayer mudra. And what if this prayer is from the light within? What if the light that you are has its own special prayer? And what if that prayer of the light that is within is, hey, I just want to shine on everything. I just want to shine on everyone. I want everyone to see me, and I want to see everyone and everything. I want others to feel the warmth that I am, and I want to feel the warmth of everyone else. Let this prayer be answered as we finish this practice with 3 ohms. Breathe in, let it go. Inhale for 3 ohms, breathe in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your third eye. Bow to yourself and to every other living being on this planet, those that came before us and those that will come after us. Let us all bow to them, to each of us, to ourselves. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for honoring the light that you are. And keep enjoying this day. Namaste, y'all.